What is up, guys? Welcome back. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Little mic check real quick. But what is up, guys? How is everybody doing tonight? It's RC Steve 710. If you guys already know, it's another Monday night. That means it's Micro Mondays. What is up, everybody? How's it going tonight? Thank you guys for hanging out every week. If you guys tune in, if not, if this is your first time, welcome. This is Micro Mondays, guys. We bring you the latest products, latest pretty much recap that happened over the past week for your favorite micro RC news. So we got products, news, builds, little tips and tricks, featured guests, giveaways, and much more, events as well too, guys. So that way you guys can head on over to an event near you, meet up with some people, and grow the RC community. So yes, this is the place to be. How's everybody tonight? While I catch up over here, just finishing up getting everything ready. But let's go ahead and shout out the homies that are joining in the chat. What is up? Biggie Crawls, Man Down Inc., DBD Weston, Crawler Works, TK RC Crawlin', Big Dumb Dad Hobbies, Crawl Damage 24, Wizco Crawler, 818 Custom Garage, everybody in the house, Ja Redneck, Ken Marie, let's go, guys. Guys, we have an epic week. So many things to cover, guys. I don't know if we'll get through it all, but we're going to start off pretty soon. We'll give Mark a few minutes to join us here. But let's go ahead and start off by shouting out, what did you guys get into over the past week? Or if you guys are enjoying a holiday 3-day weekend or a little break time over the holiday, shout out what you guys got into, whether it's a nice barbecue, good crawl sesh, buying some cool stuff. Let me know. I want to know. We got a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like I said, let's go ahead and shout out to Badlines RC, guys. He's the Micro Mondays sponsor of the month. We actually have the one of the RTR rig setups. So, guys, you could win a setup just like this, if not this exact truck. But this is the Badlines RC giveaway build. It's hooked up with all these parts that you see here, guys. So amazing brands, awesome quality components, and performance built for sure. So if you guys want to win this truck, head over to badlinesrc.com. Go ahead and get an order in, and you can get entered into winning one of those. We have finally built up the Gladius XL. It's kind of been on pause for a while, but over the past week, we finally got to hit up and the final touches, I would say, on the Gladius. And there is Dirt McGirt. He did top in, so guys, I'm stoked on the way that this thing came out. If you guys haven't seen already, the CL Designs Gladius is back in stock as it got restocked. So if you guys have been waiting to set up one of these Gladius XLs, check that out. But here's my little setup right here. Got the Fury Tech micro or mini Komodo, rear facing, VTech up front, nice and low. A little nano receiver right there with the RC Steve hard case. NSDRC RS100. Some Super 8s. We have the Deluxe the Deluxe Fab brass knuckles. Actually, I think these ones, are they Deluxe? Yeah. And we're rocking some Hard Park 1.0 wheels, like these little race faces. And then we had to try those new J Concepts rock bumps we got in, I think the last week. So pretty cool setup. and then threw on a little scale accessory, RC Steve fuel cell, and then the Mintech RC carbon brace. Overall, guys, super solid build, pretty fun. Still got to tune it up a little bit. But let's see. Let me grab Mark in real quick, and then I'll answer a couple of the questions. Motor mount, guys, is the PN Racing motor mount. Hey, there he is right there. What is up, Mark?
What's happening?
What is happening? Happy Memorial Day to you, brother.
Go.
Let's go. I'm over here just, we got the Gladius XL. Those super forward skid setups, guys, with the super long links in the back. And now these links are not your typical, high clearance links that you get from many places. But if you guys want some of the most clearance, you guys can pick up a set of these for your Gladius. That'll definitely set you up for the most clearance and still keep the performance and everything in check, tolerances, all that stuff. So this, Mark, talk about forward weight bias. Even with the rear facing motor and the wheels having a weighted front wheel set with the brass inner rings in the front and then the aluminum or the lighter rings in the back with the brass knuckles, we're still at around a 64-36 weight bias.
Damn.
So it's pretty cool. I have the battery that I actually tuck up right up front in between this little crevice. So I'd probably run like a 100 milliamp or something bigger, 180. But it's pretty cool. And then, Mark, have you checked out these new J Concepts rock bumps?
Like in hand?
Yeah, or
No.
seen them in detail.
No.
These are pretty sick. If you're to get pins, big pins, these are the ones to get for sure. Now,
All right.
how I actually have mine set up right now, I'm still kind of just rocking the stock foams in here, but Flub RC's already been on that, and he has the slime balls ready to go. So the SB 63.3s, guys, if you need a good tire insert to try out that has the conformity as well as a whole bunch of awesome properties, has the sidewall support you need, you guys can throw them in here and you'll get amazing traction and control. Or if you guys still like that super soft, foam kind of squish, but then on the outside you still want like some nice sidewall support, well, you can also pick up the Flub RC F cups. So in this example right here, I got plenty of squish, but I'm rocking an F cup size. I think it's 54, so it's real small. And those 54s will make this 63 millimeter tire work nice. So it has all the squish for the foams, but the outer has the F cup supports. So either way you go, from Flub RC, you won't be able to go wrong. I would probably put this insert up front to have all that support up front, especially with a lot of weight up front, and then I would still have like that nice F cup rear tuning, super squishy in the back, and then still would grip and give me that sidewall support. Have you messed with the F cups at all, Mark?
It's funny you ask because I was just about to say I still haven't tried them out. I mean, I'm obviously a slime balls addict, but I haven't tried the old foam with F cup thing yet.
Dude, they're pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Wanted to grab something before we got started too. Oh yeah. So lastly, guys, Mark, we got a crazy giveaway right here tonight. And shout out to Badlines RC. He wanted to close out Micro Mondays. He wanted to say, first of all, too, like, thank you guys for helping him grow his Instagram by giving him a follow. That way you guys
we're pretty much his aim, his goal is to make sure he caters to like the best quality parts all in one place. You can just go ahead and go to one website and pick up everything, a little bit of everything from all the types of products. So right now he's about to bless the community with a set of J Concepts tires and a Fury Tech combo, ESC and motor, guys. So two lucky winners tonight, guys. It'll be two lucky winners. Of course, Mark, some of my favorite small tires, the Tusks.
Oh, hell yeah.
These are the 1.0 Tusks, guys. These will be the smaller Tusk version, so the smallest one. So these will be around 52 millimeters. And guys, perfect for the scale builds, for the C1 builds, just anything that you want kind of to not worry about clearing or like, you want to be things proportional, I would say. This is the perfect tire to get. And then, of course, the green foam, super soft, super amazing compound. And then, of course, the Fury Tech system, guys. You guys love the Fury Tech system. This one comes with a Fury Tech Mini Komodo, just as I have in the Gladius. And then this is the brand new Micro Silk ESC, guys. So you're going to go ahead and get that whole combo ready to go. And if you guys can see right there, Mark II, it also comes with the motor mount. And it looks like a transmission as well. I haven't bought a transmission from Fury Tech or like a complete, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So that's all that you need to go. And then if guys, he is a vendor for J Concepts, so the new pins, the new Bossmans over there, we can grab the Bossmans too. You've seen these, Mark. These are nice. Look at these in person now.
Yeah.
See the
I want to see that.
texture. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see a lot of the sidewall, the side beam or extra additional grooves to it. The sidewall, super nice.
Did you order
So
those direct or from Badlands?
I ordered them direct, and then he actually said when on last week that he had them coming. So
Okay.
I know guys have been ordering them from Badlands, and they literally come the next day or 2 days. Crazy fast shipping. So he's on it, guys, and like I said, pretty much everything you need over there. So it was a little review and a little mix of everything. Got to check out the new J Concepts tires. You guys need those. You can order them from Badlands, and then you'll be able to get entered in on that to win that giveaway build. So crazy stuff tonight. Let's see what we got.
Disclaimer, we don't pick what we get to give away from these companies. They send Steve whatever they want to give away. So
That
if anybody has preferences,
correct.
it's not up to us.
Huge shout out.
That's a great giveaway. How we doing it this week? 2, one for tires and one for the system.
Yes.
Or
so 2.
Okay.
Boom, boom.
Cool,
and then we're actually going to add in a couple cool new little extra giveaway just on top of that. You guys know I always kind of like to top it off too. And then speaking of sales that we're going to come up, might as well start talking about sales real quick. But we'll start off with the RC Steve 710, of course. So for RC Steve, we're doing 10% off of suspension links, guys. So you guys can save a little bit on a few builds, especially if you guys want your custom links to look exactly how you want them to be. And as well, guys, orders over $100, you'll get free gifts. So we've been we've been pumping them out. Pretty cool. And then, guys, if you guys like those fuel cells, we made an actual exclusive just for this little fuel cell. So it took some blood and work to make that one. No, I'm just kidding, but it's super sick. It's one of a kind. If you guys want to get in on that, got a few more hours left. You can hit me up in the DMs, and I'll make sure to respond to everybody by tonight, so that way you guys will get locked in. So there's that.
Nice, dude.
And,
Nice.
and Club RC. Let's talk about more memorial sales. I'll go ahead and shift it over to my computer. So Club RC, guys, Memorial Day is going down, as you guys know. So we're honoring those who serve and those who have served. So thank you guys. And he's giving 15% off all orders. As well, if you're a vet, you can use a special code to get 20% off. So that's store-wide, guys, any product from Club RC. Awesome of him to give back like that. And we have Little Guy Racing, May 23rd through the 26th, the Memorial Day sale, 15% off, and then 27.75% off for the members. So that's a great time to stock up, guys, on some Super 8 axles or any Little Guy Racing stuff. You get free shipping, I think over $100. So awesome deals.
Nice.
Northwest Chassis Works. You guys love an 8 right? Memorial Day sale, 15% off all 8 chassis, guys. So no codes needed for that. Just go ahead and check it out at the checkout, and the discount will be applied. So awesome of Northwest Chassis Works offering a little discount. You know, it's already enough. We already get a whole bunch of cool discounts from everybody. So all these little small companies offering a little bit something back for you guys is awesome to see. And then lastly, Mofo, Mofo RC. Speaking
I
of
forgot about that one.
small one, it looks like he's not getting small anymore. He's growing for sure. So we'd love to see that. He's been going crazy. So guys, 20 to 50% off the Mofo products. Guys, he sold out of like X15 axle sets. The crazy deal. So now he put on sale those Mofo 44s. I don't know if you've seen those, Mark, but those are like some straight axle, I think +8 on both sides or +4 or something like that. Pretty cool width and some good features on there for sure, but he has like a sale, I think 30% off of those, bringing them close to like $100. They're almost $200 regular price. But shout out, guys, if you did scoop up any cool deals. There's a couple more I wanted to share. Of course, Direct RC. Direct RC is one of those websites as well, kind of pretty much like Badlands RC, where they have a whole bunch of stuff, especially catered to the smaller micro scale stuff, guys. So check out the website. There'll probably be a couple of products that'll be up to 40% off. Not everything, guys, but if you want to check out the sale tab right there. And what I think is one of the coolest sales of this weekend that I caught my eye that I saw, Mark, was for those guys who still haven't hopped on the UTB 18 bandwagon. Not sure if they're going to be lasting a long time, Mark. I haven't seen kind of much stuff come out for them, but of course, if you do have one, you do understand how fun they are, how cool they are, and some of those guys who do have some have already in a healthy aftermarket upgrades available for the platform. But over at A-Main, Mark, A-Main, UTB 18 for $150 right there.
What do they used to be?
with the V2 electronics.
With RTR? Wow.
Yeah, RTR. So those are normally $279.99, guys. So right now you're saving 46% off of that. So that's pretty much a price of a micro scale, guys. So if you have enough micros and you want something a little bit bigger, but you don't want a full 110 scale, and you kind of want to still hardline, this is definitely what to get, in my opinion. These things are fun. They just work amazing, and especially if you dial them in with some aftermarket chassis, they just become completely different beasts on their own. So check that out. 150, guys. If you haven't yet, if you guys want to, I'll put a link up on my story later. That way you guys can get easy access to find it and all that. But you can just probably type in UTB18 on AMain. So lastly, guys, coming out of the sales topic, talking about the UTB18 though, Desert RC. You guys probably have seen Desert RC releasing the micro products for the SCX24 and the TRX4M platforms and the Sen 18. The TRX4M and the Sen 18 platforms with the Stinger Junior chassis. That thing is dope for sure. But if you guys buy a UTB18, you guys can already upgrade the UTB18 with one of these Scout chassis kits. These are a brand new offering from Desert RC. This pretty much is a swap over, guys, from your stock UTB18 setup. It might be a little different with the link geometry, so just best to kind of double check on the measurements for that. But if you guys need link sets for the UTB18, especially this one, we do make the link sets as well. So they come in carbon fiber, guys. I believe it features like a 10-degree skid angle, 8-degree or 10-degree. Shout out if you guys know the details, but cool offerings. You can get a stock setup skid with the whole configuration, or you can also get a blank skid, so that way guys who have aftermarket transmissions that are smaller, you guys can drill your own holes and mount it however you need it to. So pretty cool option. It fits wheelbases from the stock wheelbase all the way up to a Scorcher bug body from Tamiya. So check it out from Desert RC right there.
I hope that answers the question in the comments about the bug.
Yes. You guys can check out my UTB18 Scout chassis kit. We already have link sets ready to go for the Scout. Check the Facebook page or the official post, and you can see the pictures of the Tamiya Scorcher wheelbase version. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Check them out. If you see any comments, Mark, can you read them and see if you can answer them real quick? I'm going to try to start jotting a couple guys down here for our giveaway tonight. I'll have to rebuild my my Stinger Junior. I want to actually. I have an idea of what I want to do with it now. With that one, you can actually go pretty long with the Sen 18 version. So I'm planning to do an Sen 18 Stinger Junior at a wheelbase of around 170, and then I have a sweet Land Rover Defender, like fully scaled out, like body. I don't know, it's crazy. It's like similar to that Forerunner that I have. So with all those details, so Mark, it should be crazy to see that
Oh
on.
yeah.
Let's see. Let me just hop over.
Oh, giveaways are always the same, guys. Be present, have a public profile, and be following who's the company that's giving away the product and us. No, just the company giving away the product.
Check the story on my story, the story posts to
Yeah.
see the full details. You can go ahead and exit out of here real quick. Just check the story and then come back in. Make sure you guys are good to
Go
go.
follow guidelines.
Of course, we do close off the list at a certain time. It's not like I can see them all till the last minute. So
Right.
we do close it off, guys. And so if you guys want to just stick around, hang out, enjoy the show, get some info, you guys could win.
Easy
Let's hop
question
on.
to answer. Is the UTB 18 really 18 scale, though? We've been over that since day one of that release, and Axial's a little, let's say, lenient with their scaling. I'd call it 12 or 14 scale. Would you say, Steve?
Yeah, I would say it's huge.
Yeah,
Like the
it's
12 scale for sure would be a good comparable size, but keep in mind too, like you're still using full 1/10 scale parts and components such as a servo, uh, wheels, hardware. Everything is bigger. So while it is bigger though, the wheelbase and the width of the axles, everything's smaller. So
smaller than
you would
10 scale.
yeah,
Yeah.
you would be really surprised where it can go. Like you're like, man, I wish I had a truck that could do these just a little bit bigger lines, but nothing too big. And some of these UTB 18s, when they get all built up or kind of dialed in, tuned, dude, they go where 110s don't go. Also, so it's a fun platform. I like my trucks. I have the Northwest Chassis Works Coyote. I got two of them, one in a regular setup and one in a four-wheel steer. So
What,
it's
what do you run? 373s or like 419s?
so yeah. I think the smaller size tire, personally, on the UTB 18 would be the best options. So the three like 8.3s or 3.93s from the J Concepts
Yeah.
lineup is what I run. Run like those little tusks. The 419s, they might just be a little bit big, but
Okay.
guys, for $150 though, you can just pick one up, drive it like stock SEX
Right.
24 like you guys do already. You're gonna be doing lines that is fun already.
And then
And
slowly upgrade.
yes, take your time on that one.
Yeah.
Just have that one as like a fun little truck. And check out all the other companies that offer UTB 18 stuff. It's worth it. We'll bring out an ATB 18, a UTB 18 build next week, and we'll share with you guys some of
Yeah, you will. I mean,
Oh man, I think it's time almost for you.
well, are they about to retire it though by that price point?
Maybe. Shout out what you
But
guys think.
then again, it kind of makes it cool if they don't have them anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
So
would pick one personally. If I could, I would, but I got plenty of them right here, honestly.
yeah,
So
I don't know if I have room for. Yeah, I don't know.
they're not that good.
That's a good price, but we shall see.
Yeah.
I've been saying it for what, a year plus now since it came out,
And if you
and
guys
I'm like,
you
we'll see.
guys got to tag us if you guys end up getting one for sure.
I know a few people are tempted. I could see that in the comments.
Yeah, they're fine. And portal axles and stuff like that.
Oh, and don't
the
forget
clearance.
they also have on A-Man. They also have like monthly discounts for 10 extra percent off X amount of money. So
Oh yeah, you go get that double right now before it's too late. But yeah, let's hop over and see what else we got to chat about. Plenty of stuff, like I said, guys. It's crazy. A lot of stuff. So yeah, the CL designs, guys, that I showed you restocked um, as of last week. So if you guys were waiting to get a CL Designs Gladius, he's got black and purple forged carbon fiber remaining right now. Not sure if there's any more left, but check it out. Worth it at a great price point. And then you guys do need link set to go with it. You guys can always message me or any of your favorite custom link builders. MEUS Racing, I know you guys have been talking about that already. You guys can't wait. So speaking of MEUS Racing, they dropped news the other week ago that we shared for the TRX 4M setup with those sweet nylon axles and the newer design. But I think we're all waiting for kind of guys that love to match. I know a lot of you guys who got the flame or flame anodized titanium link sets off of me.
I need those right
They
there.
want to just go all the way out, go the whole home run combo to the max. So big new release, more appearance options available for the MEUS SCX24 metal ISO axle. So they will now have silver, gold, blue, and purple. So check it out. The surface of the gold and silver ones are chrome plated. The blue and purple ones are anodized. So there are your colors right there. All purple, everything. Shout out your color. What team are you guys? What team ISO are you going to pick? Even down to the little screws. I really like that. Look at that, Mark. Those little link screws or shock screws. I might be wrong. Let me see if those. I mean, yeah, look, they got some. I think what we all want now, too, is purple hardware. Who's going to be the first to do purple hardware?
Were
I
the
know
blue
Milk
ones
Tea's
blue?
in here. Yeah, they're like blue.
I gotta wonder if that's just a rendering.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll have to find out. Super cool for sure. They come with all the hardware right there, and the price point is still that that same pricing. So I think it's what? How much are they? 90?
Oh wait, are these nylon? No, these
No,
aren't.
metal.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if they have black anymore.
Say, oh, what?
They don't have a black one right now, but
It's probably a separate listing, yeah.
could be. And then we already have. Well, I guess yeah. They never made the silver one yet either. So I like that. I like that a lot.
Or raw, if you will.
Yeah.
I'm down with those blue ones. Need a home somewhere in my fleet.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah,
Okay, hard part.
I'm looking around, going, what truck? Or a new build? Oh, I got a great idea. I just got a great idea. Never mind.
Let's see. Hard part, Mark. They've been going crazy with the axle stuff. A lot of people have been kind of like waiting to see somebody build up their MOA setups and
Hard Park's gone the expensive direction of micros in the old in the 110 world, if you would. The MOA, what do they call those crazy big tire rigs?
yeah, right. The
I don't know if
supers,
they call it.
the supers.
Yeah, super. I don't know. You pay more attention to the comp stuff than me. But yeah, you know what I'm getting at. They seem to be catering more towards a higher end.
Yeah, they're looking for maximum performance oriented people that want to, explore the limitless territories of micro performance. So that's crazy.
Super
So these
comp.
axles are back in stock.
That's one
Uh,
axle for 150, right?
yeah,
Yep.
but look at Mark. They have a transmission built in, so you just basically mount your motor on there and set the gear mesh, and it's nice and low. They don't have shock link shock mounting positions, I believe. Maybe they do. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But
Well,
you
how
guys,
would you do it?
I think that you have to buy their link set that have like threading on the laser cut links.
Interesting. And then what
But
was the motor they recommended on that? Was it a mini Komodo
yeah, anything
or
tiny,
micro
so that
Komodo?
micro
Sorry.
size.
Yeah.
So they only had this steering axle available. So a lot of people were obviously, you buy two of these to get the full MOA experience with the two motors, the four-wheel steer. But Mark, coming back to the
Yeah.
110 kind of scale, they do have the four-wheel steer and MOA class for 110, but they also have what they have is like the two-wheel steer, the front steer only
Right.
motor on
Well, I
axle
mean,
setups.
everybody needs to understand that the MOA situation is to get dig front and rear,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
pretty much.
So it's not so much you don't really need four wheel steering as much when you get dig because you can shimmy, but sure, four wheel steering in that kind of situation and that kind of money, why not?
Yes. And if you guys weren't fans of like, you had to set up a four-wheel steer, maybe you wanted to lock out the rear or somehow like you didn't fancy for the four-wheel steer setup, now they're offering the MOA rear axle conversion. So this will convert your steer axle to the drag axle. Simply
Oh,
pull the
there you go.
C-hub and knuckle assembly and then install the lockouts, and then you'll reuse like a clamp. So there's kind of like what it would look like right there, Mark. Boom,
Yeah,
boom.
that's cool. That's how the old Losi axles were.
Yeah.
You could change them, make them the same way, lockouts or non-lockout, steering and steering, no steering. Yeah.
So I definitely like
That's
that.
kind of smart, actually, because then if there's a class limitation, you can just change that
Mm-hmm.
and not have to
Exactly.
have a third axle.
Exactly. It is definitely a world of its own, guys.
Oh yeah,
Like your brain, muscle memory and everything is just rewired completely once you start understanding those controls. So it's not for everybody, but if you guys do have some of these MOA axles and you're looking to convert your one steering axle to a drag one, you can check out this conversion
check you
set.
out, Steve. Learning lingo, drag axle.
Well, I'm just reading what it says right here.
Oh, oh, dang it! I thought you were
Uh,
paying attention.
no, you got to have the notes right there.
Okay.
Yeah, check that out from Hard Park, guys. Crazy. I think I might need some soon. Let's see. Let's go back to the opposite scale of what we're talking about, Mark. You're gonna laugh. Uh,
Opposite
but let's come
scale.
back to some comments real quick too. So yeah, guys, what you guys doing? One brand new UTB 18 or one Hard Park
Oh,
MOA
oh
axle?
yeah, yeah. The comments, yeah. One axle or one new truck.
Dude, that was funny.
Yeah,
That was a good one. Let's see real quick.
yeah.
Any
That's
other
fine.
comments? Real quick.
They're going quick tonight. Yeah, but I get, most people are just saying MOA is like not cheap, obviously.
No, it is crazy. But
Honestly,
yeah, go for it.
um, yeah, shock. The axle shock mount thing, I didn't understand either.
I think it's an interesting concept for sure. Everything kind of fits it when its own, especially like its own specific MOA style setup. They have their own reasonings to do that for sure. Well, let's see. Okay, so yes, coming back, Mark, to the opposite side of things. Fair RC for the tiny scalers. We're talking about tiny scalers, but this is badass, honestly. You
Wait,
still
what?
haven't.
Did
You
you
haven't
say
gotten a.
fair?
Yeah, Fair RC. So partners with FMS RC. They're
Yeah,
partners with the Batrazi company guys.
yeah,
So
it's
they
like a whole
are.
umbrella group there.
Yeah, it's a whole big umbrella for sure. If you guys didn't really dig like the yellow camel style Defender, but you still want to explore these little FCX 24Ms, right now they have not only they have the Midnight Edition Land Rovers, but they also have these new 0.9. They're calling them the Night Racer B-Locks with the brass weights. So the point nines guys, they're gonna give you that nice little scale look. It's kind of hard to find tires besides the Batrazi ones, or getting real crafty and DIY, a little CA glue tacking here and there. If you want to run something like a 1.0 tire, check out maybe running like a J Concepts tire, or a Pitbull tire, as they'll have one of the smallest tire beads to kind of get on there.
What about
Um,
the .7 RC four-wheel drive?
0.7, yeah,
A little
probably.
stretch
You could
because they're
probably try
pretty
that too.
soft.
I think it's just like these come in around like at 48 millimeters for these tires right here shown. And I think the max tire size for the RC four-wheel drive ones have been like 42. So if you want to
Okay.
lose, 6 millimeters, might look too tiny, too OEM.
Um, I know another brand. Boom Racing.
Oh
They run a
yeah,
little small.
they have a nice, tight little tire
Yeah, and
inner
they
bead
got like
thing.
40, I think 42s are some of the smaller ones they got. If I'm not
Do they?
mistaken. Yeah, they
I
got
think I've
some
only seen 48s, but dude,
40, maybe 45s. I forget. They got one that's it's pretty small. It might look
nice.
better on that size rim too.
Check them out. I think they're like $30, guys,
That's
right here.
not bad nowadays,
Not bad.
especially with brass and insert.
Yeah, yeah. We have now also right here, Mark. Let me show you. You guys have been loving those Tit RC products, getting those special
Yo.
edition titanium, style axles, or you still have the original V1 style, or you have just some TRX4M axles that you want to stylize with the Tits products. These are the new Slug Knucks, he's calling them, coming in at 17 grams
Slug Nuts.
each.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Just a fucking character. I like that guy.
Me too. He keeps all that weight down low, focusing with those little tungsten slug holes right there, guys, filled with the tungsten weights. So 17 grams, guys,
Yep.
and these will work with those tit axles as well as any TRX4M axle as
I mean, it looked
well.
cool.
They look cool for
Yeah.
sure. Adding 17 grams, that tops it up to one of the heaviest knuckles. They get up there to around like 20 grams. So 17, it's definitely one of those heavy hitters, heavy contenders. Perfect nice opening space, guys, so that way you guys can either tuck them
And then
in
versus,
or what do you
yeah,
say?
those will fit X15s too, to answer that question. And then they're round versus like the squared, typical TRX style
Mm-hmm.
that you see.
Yeah, and these aren't
You can be able to
aimed.
fit a lot better rims too and get them tighter.
Yeah, and I think we should say that these are not really SCX 24 ax knuckles.
The
They're
hybrid
like,
axle.
yeah, it's
In
more
fact, I
for
need
like,
to. I might have to buy those for my original
yeah. So show us what you
3D
got right
axles.
there. You just
But I
got like
can't.
some original knuckles.
I can't really. You can't really see them, but they're the square. Yeah, I guess you can right there. See how they're squared?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And those are the original tits.
Nice.
Yep. So,
And then
but the new ones,
yeah, let's
those limited ones I showed
check out
last
those
week,
new
have
ones
those.
again.
Oh shit! Who just hit a home run? Manny? Damn! Hell yeah! Sorry, I got Padres game on the background. You guys should know that by now.
Oh yeah.
Tie game. Let's go.
Do you have those ones laced up
Yeah.
to anything already? Those
This?
new?
No, not yet. But to answer the question that people keep asking, the X15s are the same style hybrid axle where its outers are the TRX 4M outer style with the inner being worm gear, right? So yeah, any TRX style axle will fit. These will fit X15s. Um, the Tits axle, like obviously because we're showing that, but yeah. So I think that's the only two that makes a hybrid, right? Or just a standard TRX.
Yeah, and then yeah, any TRX axle, you can just pop these on too and add that 17 per each side.
Now,
I like
question
that.
is that are the tungstens different colors, or is that some weird
Maybe
lighting thing?
maybe the lighting is my guessing on that. But probably
I'm gonna have to
it's
ask him about that one.
Tits. Yeah, I gotta ask Tits.
Knowing him, it's probably not. It probably is a color thing because he likes to get creative.
Let's hop on over. We got more to talk about, guys.
Yeah,
We got
his knuckles are great, man. I like his products are good, really good. Actually, they're solid. He thinks about it well ahead of before he sends it off to get manufactured, and all around great service. And speaking of perfect somebody for Memorial Day, he's a serviceman. So retired service Marine, you know.
there you go. All right, guys, closing some up. Oh, I'm supposed to see that one yet. All right, here we go. We got Nacho right here. Boom. You guys have been waiting for Nacho drop. We have updates for you guys. So tune in, listen carefully. If you guys are looking to pick your Nacho up, start your build. The batch 6 is in the kitchen and it's getting wild. And they're throwing down, they're collabing with Angry Squirrel RC for a limited edition collab. So you guys want to stay tuned for that.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah. And then he's
Okay.
also going to have those Crema transmissions of your choice. So he has
Yeah,
a
those are
9
cool.
millimeter or 12 millimeter motor mount. So you guys can pick when you order the transmission what type of motor already you're planning to use on it. It'll get you the motor mount spacing that you need. And then every each order includes a mystery bonus item that hasn't leaked yet. Not sure if it's saying in each order or it's just saying includes a mystery bonus item. So
Hmm.
maybe there's another bonus item that's not shown yet, and we just gotta wait till the drop. There's some new bodies, and then some older bodies are going to retire. So if you guys like some of those nacho bodies that you guys see, the tacos and stuff. We'll stay tuned to see which ones might be going away for a while. You guys can act and grab those. The date, when is it going to release, guys? Still not have an exact date, but real soon is the description in the description. So you guys have a nacho. I love the nacho bills. They're pretty sweet. You guys have been going crazy, building a whole bunch of them, and yeah, they're fun. We got a lot of clearance. You can set them up a whole bunch of different ways with shock towers in the rear or not, carrier bearing or not. Just a whole bunch of different wheelbases too. So
Whoa! I gotta address something real quick.
yeah.
Wow, bro. How do you move from Hawaii to Illinois? That's all I want to know. And have you been there yet? No offense to anybody who lives there, but from Hawaii to Illinois, that's wow. You better be getting paid when you get there. That's all I gotta say. Anywho,
That's funny.
right?
But yes,
All
nacho guys. Nacho's waiting for you guys soon. Let's see. Enjora. Enjora pretty much has the whole Micro B, Micro T upgrade lineup now, guys, right there.
Really want to get one of those at some point. Oh wait,
Yeah,
here we
these
go.
things are crazy cool. Definitely, I'm in the same
There
boat
you go.
as you, Mark. I'll probably have to eventually get one. Just so many things I'm already doing right now, but here you guys see a picture down below, all the different upgrades from all the aluminum parts to strengthen them up, stiffen everything up, to the shocks, to bearings, to gearing, everything, links, you name it, guys. So check out Jora. I don't know anyone else besides actual Team Losi that is offering upgrade parts for these. I think 3Flow 9 has a few parts, but for all these type of parts, I think either Enjora or Losi is your place to go.
What would you get, Steve? The B or the T?
I would get the T. I heard that it's I don't know. I heard that it's a little bit wider maybe and it handles better, but the B looks super low CG and I mean
Oh yeah, I mean the buggies
just
are
looks
supposed to
killer.
be.
I'm more of like a truck.
You gotta
I'm
be
more
able
of
to
the T
drive.
fan.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why. I would rather just probably get a T and just, truck it
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Micro bash.
Yeah, exactly. But who knows? Maybe need them all. We're
I'm
coming
torn.
down
I'm
to,
torn seeing them next to each other because they both look badass.
dude, they do. It's
Yeah.
almost the end of that time, guys, but we still have a couple more lineups and topics to cover real quick. So we're going to go a little bit over, Mark, if that's okay with you.
Oh, dude, no worries.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
So this is a cool one right here. This is a new one from SDRC Crawl Shop, guys. Just released last week
Oh, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
and available now. This is the chassis from SDRC Crawl Shop, perfectly pairing with all SDRC SCX24 bodies or even your own custom build. This is, you guys, we've been seeing a lot of cool universal style chassis to just get you guys going. Multiple wheelbases, whole bunch of link options. Everything's set up to be however you want it to be, fully customizable. So works with all types of wheelbases, guys, from C10, C-Bolt, Gladiator, and then they come with hardware, magnets, skid plates, straps, everything you guys see right there for the chassis kit.
He has limit straps with it too. Oh.
Yeah, battery tie-down strap.
Oh,
right
my
here.
bad. Gotcha.
Still pretty cool. So a nice little angled skid setup, guys. The sliders, everything is
Right.
nice and clean, and the price point is pretty good. I haven't checked the official price yet, but check it out in his Etsy shop. And
Is
you know,
it
we all need it.
aluminum or TI?
These are professionally cut and deburred 5052 aluminum.
Okay. Okay.
So pretty cool. So another option, guys, for you guys who are looking for lightweight
Oh wait.
setup with a whole bunch of different tuning options.
Why does
SPI. I
that look like? No, maybe not. Maybe they're just big bore shocks.
think those are RC Lions.
I almost said they look like TRX shocks, but I took that back real quick.
I hear
Looking
you.
at the axle. Yeah.
Check out
Okay.
his Etsy shop. I haven't actually checked how much they cost, but I'm guessing maybe around the $50 range. 50. You guys let me know. Here's
Yeah.
one that we got to talk about, though, Mark, before we end the show and before we talk about the events that are happening near you guys and before we spin the wheel. But this is a pretty interesting topic. So you guys see all these types of motors, all these
Okay. I know where
types
you're
of
going.
setups, all these types of options out there, and I think it's time to talk about it.
Huh.
So let's talk a quick little micro motor talk. What do you guys prefer most in the motor? Why is there so many different sizes? What is the primary default choice? And
65.
you know, we're talking like shaft size, shaft lengths, hole spacings, etc. And this has been actually brought up by our good pal in the RC community, Holmes Hobbies. So, guys, what you see right here actually is a little rendering or clip or picture snippet from Holmes Hobbies, and he's asking the micro RC community, what's good? What's with the motors? Why is there so many different patterns, different shaft sizes? You know, we have like 1.5 millimeter, 2 millimeter, even sometimes 3 millimeter. We have 9 millimeter bolt pattern, 10 millimeter, 12 millimeter. So I guess it's like, you know, what is the one motor that we've come to be using, guys, that's just like, just seems like the default option? I would personally have to say, Mark, like the micro size motors, the micro Komodo size, is going to be your default style motor. You're going to have the 9 or 10 millimeter spacing, little 1.5 motor shaft, and just like that smaller size. I think I've seen a lot of those. TRX 4M, why is it different? Like, why do we all have to make it different? Isn't that weird? But what's your opinion on that, Mark? Do you think it's meant for, like, you know, people want to see that bigger size for more robustness, anything like that?
Wait, what? What are we talking about right now? I'm reading the comments and everybody's talking about dicks. Wait, what? The shot. Wait, what? How do I even answer this? This question is weird.
It is definitely weird.
I think when it comes down to the motor, yeah, the spacing on how it's mounted should be a little more normal, so you could swap motors. But the pinion size should be, I think, a little more standardized, right?
Yeah, I would
That's
say
my.
so.
I think that's my opinion on that question. As long as the MOD matches, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Because
overall, we're all looking for something super smooth, super efficient, and I don't know. I still think that like those smaller size motors are just as good as these huge, robust, like huge motors
yeah, I
things.
mean, You know me, you as well, dude. We'll both run a 050 Holmes Hobbies motor, brushed.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? In fact, I think one of these trucks has one. Maybe not in this picture, but yeah, it's close by. At least 3 of them.
Well,
And
I guess
then,
that just leads also to leave a comment over at Holmes Hobbies Instagram or Facebook post, and it seems like he actually wants to dive into this brushless world. So we know he makes an awesome brushed motor for the 050 size, and that's pretty universal. You don't have to worry about the 050 brushed. It's got quality magnets, the standard everything that just pops in a SCX24. So brushless, I think he's gonna offer something cool that we all need. So we'll just have to stay tuned. But if you guys
he
want to
still hasn't,
participate,
right? I haven't missed that somehow. There's still no Holmes micro brushless motor.
not yet.
Okay.
This is just a little snippet
I
though,
just
right
wanted
here.
to make sure I didn't miss something because I do miss stuff.
If you do want to possibly get involved in sending some suggestions, you can just check out the post and leave some comments. But yeah, crazy. Good to see. Let's hop over
Yeah.
now, Mark,
Took him a
to
while to catch on that this was something that wasn't going away, for one, being micro scale. And he
right.
did do the brushless motors, which are, or sorry, the brushed motors, which are amazing. Like if you've never, what are they, what, $12,
Dude.
I think?
Yeah.
And they're fucking
You
amazing.
guys need to get one. Get
They're
one with
amazing.
get the
If
brush
you're just
ESC.
want to upgrade your S624 just with a motor alone, even with stock electronics, $12. Get one. Over the 030. Come on now.
Lastly, guys, we've seen a
Yeah.
lot of cool
So Milk Tea, let's
scale
go.
garages. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of cool scale garages, Mark. Everybody's been finally trying to make some space, extra space wherever they got, and kind of want to decorate, a little spot for their rigs. And I always like that. And so many people are making so many cool things. And we can't forget about Milk Tea, guys, of course. Milk Tea's been going crazy, offering a whole bunch of new products. So he has 2 new wheel designs. He's got the Toyota pickup offset 8 wheel face and like a retro 3-spoke. And of course, he's rocking these new colors, guys. So these are like neon retro style, late 80s bright colors. So some new colors available. You guys can customize your shop floor or wheel faces. As well, he has a huge tire rack
Yeah,
accessory
that's
setup
when
for
I
the little
saw that
guy
on the video, I
racing.
was like, holy crap, dude. How many rims do you have that you aren't using?
I think
I
I
can't even
need that, dude. I think I need that. That
I,
would help so much.
I can't even afford to buy that many rims to have that much space to store them.
And I know, but
Easy.
if some of the guys are just nuts about wheel
Have it when
collection, wheel
you need it.
hoarders and stuff like that, you can stack and modularize your little guy racing parts tire racks. So if you guys don't really want to stock tires in there in the tire racks, you can also stock wheel rings, bead locks, and everything in a nice organized way. So cool options, guys. So check out Milk Tea. He's got
They're all,
everything on his Etsy
that's
ready to
funny,
go.
Bernie. Dude, they're all single wheels. No wonder you can afford it.
And let's go ahead and just talk about what we got planned for the summer coming up, guys. It's about to be summer soon. Memorial Day weekend kind of means like summer's around the corner.
Oh,
So
that's not a good thing for me.
we got events, though, guys. Yeah, Mark, it's going to be hot, but it's going to
It's
be
the
hot
opposite
everywhere.
for me. For me, where you guys go with winter or with summer.
So this weekend, DVRC bringing you that Simpson Park micro comp out there.
Where's that?
Hemet,
Oh,
California,
Hemet?
guys.
Okay.
Saturday, May 31st. This will be one of the largest comps yet, around 30 to 40 trucks, drivers, guys. The comp is full. The list is full, guys. So go out there still to support, and there's plenty of other little spots to crawl outside of the comp area. So go hang out, go crawl. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff, booths, giveaways. Check out Diamond Valley RC Instagram for more details on location and all that stuff. Let's see over here. We have Addicted RC. What happened right here? Addicted RC out in the wild. This one is that Oceanside comp. But these are a cool one. This is going to be a cool one, though, right here. So they changed the location, guys. It's going to be in the North County, San Diego still. So it's going to be
Oceanside first?
Oceanside, College Boulevard.
Oh, wow.
So check that out right there. And what's going to be a cool thing about this event is they're going to have a Robski Fab build-off. So pretty interesting, guys. If you're around the San Diego area and you're interested in participating in the build-off at this event, yes, guys.
Oceanside is like north. It's almost Orange County for anybody up that far. I mean, that's just shy of the base.
And
so
crazy.
that's not. I mean, that's like 40 minutes from where I lived in San Diego.
Well, check this out right here, Mark. This is pretty crazy. So, sorry if I'm zoomed in too much. Let me kind of back out.
Build off details. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so there's a build off happening at that local comp, guys. So it's not something that you can. Yeah, it's not something you can participate online. So you have to go to the event. This will be a $25 to get in. So that'll give you guys a one-off body by Robski Fab, printed in ABS, and your entry and a raffle ticket. So
you get it when you get there?
Yeah, I guess so. And the rules for the build-off will be a maximum of $200 budget. Details are in the box and must correspond with the RC MCCA Class 2 rules and all the little...
2.
Yeah. So make it as Class 2 as you can.
Well, I mean, isn't Class 1 like super stock anyway?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can
Class 2 is a little more open-ended.
Yeah. Winner takes all, cash prize.
Okay.
So looks like you just gotta...
Who's filming that live?
I don't know how long that's gonna take, if it's there or not or what, but maybe bring your own. I don't know, but
need more info on this.
Yeah. So just go over there, guys, to Addicted RC's event out in SoCal. You guys are near. And then coming up later on in the summer, or yeah.
Oh, wait. You get it before and bring the... What? Sorry, that happened so fast.
I'm not too sure, honestly.
No, I'm reading a comment. You get it before and bring the finished truck to the event? You drive the truck in a comp, you have to bring the finished truck. So you guys already have these?
Huh.
Who has these? We need more info. Let's go.
Yeah. But
comment and then we'll continue on.
For those of you guys out east, Wisco, Crawler, and Sue Beast.
Dude, I don't think that's east. That's like...
Well, like mid east.
It's like Great Lakes.
The Great Lakes. Thank you so much. All right. Great Lakes
guys,
Wisco and Sue Beast are teaming up, guys, to bring you guys the Western Wisconsin RC Rock Crawlers versus Minnesota RC Crawler Junkies.
Oh, there.
The border Battle Micro Comp Series, number 1. So this is going to be an all-out 24th and 18th scale battle royale, guys. It's going to be Wisconsin versus Minnesota. Obviously, it's all fun and games, but guys, there's going to be plenty to check out. Here are the dates right here of the series. It's going all summer long, ending in October. And thanks to all the sponsors as well. Wisco himself, he is planning to offer a full custom SCX24 RTR. So you're going to get a Wisco custom build at the end of the series, or at least whoever will win could possibly win. Maybe it's a raffle, maybe it's whoever wins. But guys, check out all the sponsors right there. Everybody participating to make this event possible. It's going to be a huge one, so check that out. Thanks to Wisco and Subeast for getting me involved, as well as seeing all the awesome companies as well participating. Everybody, I'm sure you guys got a favorite spotted sponsor right there. And stay tuned for next week, Micro Mondays, guys. We'll lay out a whole blowout for June micro events, guys, because we list them as we see them, but we know that some are announced way earlier than the original date is coming. So we'll refresh you guys on where to head to over the summer or over next month. And I think that brings us, Mark, to the time that you guys have been waiting for.
Let's go.
So we got Badlands RC, sponsor of the month, guys. Not only can you win a custom RTR rig as well from Badlands RC with all of the awesome products you guys can see up in the corner, but he's also giving away a couple of goodies here live on Micro Mondays. So if you don't win here, go ahead and pick up some stuff from Badlands RC, and you could probably get entered to, or you can get entered to possibly win this custom giveaway, the Badline Killer. So let's go ahead and
Killer.
Yeah, that's what he's calling it, Badline Killer number 1. So you're gonna get the first one. So guys, I think he's gonna continue this to just show some love back to the RC community. So we'll see what Badline Killer build giveaway number 2 will be. I'm sure he's going to be working with a whole bunch of different companies as well as the time goes by. Now, if you guys bear with me real quick, I'm just double checking my list of names as I close them off already. So won't be able to add any new names to my list, but I'm just checking for duplicates, making sure there's no duplicates here. And if you guys have made it this far, then you guys are
we're in overtime.
Yeah, we are in overtime. So, yep, we're good to go on our end, guys. Let me go ahead and get this ready to go for us. We're going to reset this. We're going to get our search ready, and we're going to actually bring over the wheel. Got the wheel right here. All right.
So same rock.
We got to open this thing up somehow. Sorry, guys. All right, cool. Oh, I spun it. There we go.
Oh.
Good luck. We're going to do this one for the not electronics, but we're going to do this for the other one. So Truckin' Squints. We're doing this for the J Concepts tires, guys. I'm glad. I just wanted to let you guys know. We're saving the best for last.
Yeah,
the big prize for last.
The more monetary gift, if you will.
Yes. So Truckin' Squints, if you're in here, shout out if you're in here. That way we can pull you up. We'll move it over over here a little bit.
Nice.
If Truck and Squints is not here, guys, we will respin and respin it. Oh, he said, let's go. All right, so let me go ahead and pull his name up, guys. And we can double check if he is following Badlines RC. So this is Truck and Squints' page, guys, just so you guys know. Bear with me. I'm on a tripod trying to not touch anything. Let's go ahead and just type in Badlines, see if he's following Badlines. And you guys can see, boom, Badlines RC. So thank you, Truck and Squints, for following. Boom, there you guys go. Hit me up in the DMs, bro, and we will send you out these J Concepts tires to you. And guys, like I said, the new J Concepts are also available over at Badlines, so fast shipping, of course. You guys can check out from Badlines as well. So let's go. We're going for the main grand finale prize right here. We got the Fury Tech combo, guys. This is with the Mini Komodo brushless motor and a brand new Micro Silk ESC with the Mini Komodo transmission or motor plate. Is it transmission? Who knows?
I think it
I
is.
see gears. I think I see gears in there.
I think it is. I think it's the whole setup.
Crazy for sure. All right. Let's see, guys. Good luck to everybody for hanging out. You guys know how we do it. It's all good vibes. We got plenty of giveaways. Not all the time, but most of the time. All right, we're going to remove Truck and Squints, and we're going to spin it again, guys. Boom. Good luck. Manifest this win.
Exactly.
Shout it out. And who do we got?
RC Jacks.
RC Jacks. You got RC Jacks in there. Shout out RC Jacks if he's in here. We'll give him a little bit to chime in.
Yo.
You said yo?
Yep.
Yo. All right, let's go. Let me type in RC Jacks real quick. Pulling them up, guys. RC Jacks. Let's go. Is he following Badlines RC?
Ooh.
Ooh, he is.
There you
right
go.
there. So, boom. Congratulations, RC Jacks. Took home the
Wow.
boom grand finale right there. Hit me up or hit me up in the DMs. And thank you so much also to Badlines RC, guys. Big shout out to Badlines RC for being the sponsor of the month for Micro Mondays. Check them out, guys. They have everything that you need tailored to your liking. Set your rig up for success with all the goodies all in one spot. And again, you guys can place an order and get entered in to win that custom build that we actually have right here, guys. So one last look. The Venge RC chassis, Badline killer build. Insane. Great show, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else tuning in. Appreciate you. Mark, we'll catch you again. Hope you had a great day today.
I need a purple build.
We do. Let's start getting some purple. I actually got this one, so I'm doing the purple Venge myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So I gotta get the purple builds going, bro. And then we got the purple Sand ladder's coming soon, so we got some stuff
I
coming
need
for you guys
we
that are
need to
purple
talk about
free.
some scale
Yeah,
goodies pack.
yeah. We're gonna get
I
scale
need some
goodies.
stuff.
We're gonna get you some stuff. And purple guys, little sneak peek, but it's coming soon,
Ooh.
guys. It's coming soon. So I think
Ooh.
by next week we'll share all the
So
details.
maybe I'll
What we got.
change my axle choice to purple.
There you go. Hey guys, thanks again. Have a great night. We'll catch you next week. Mark, much
Yo,
appreciated, brother, and everybody
always
else.
a pleasure. Hey, happy Memorial Day, everybody. Salute everybody who's served and thank them. Please, let's go.
Later.